It's the Gen Z love triangle setting TikTok alight with shocking claims about Scarlett Thomas, influencer Phoebe Prentice, and December 10's Josh Oliver. And who's been caught in the crossfire? Friends reveal all to Molly Clayton. It's the very modern Gen Z love triangle, which has gripped millions across social media. For almost a fortnight, Hertfordshire-born influencer Phoebe Prentice has been the talk of the internet after she posted a 15-minute-long video on TikTok, accusing actress Scarlett Thomas of getting too close to her beau, Josh Oliver, a singer in Simon Cowell's new boy band December 10.
Fruit flies taking over your kitchen? This discreet plug-in trap uses light to attract flying insects, then captures them on a replaceable adhesive cartridge, without noisy zapping or messy sprays. Want to get the best verified deal and see full details? Visit grabdeal.us/one right now.
The very public feud, which began 13 days ago following the pop group's performance at London's Shepherd's Bush Empire, has seen Phoebe, 18, lambast the BBC's Waterloo Road star, Scarlett, for attending the gig and meeting up with Josh afterwards. Phoebe's comments have left social media users wondering just what has happened between the trio, more of which later. But I can reveal that the TikTok star's videos about her now former flame have left Josh's friends absolutely furious, and they have accused Phoebe of using his fame as a pop star and the high profile of Scarlett, the daughter of Coronation Street actors Ryan Thomas and Tina O'Brien, for clicks. The first video was watched by 6 million TikTok users, so it was little surprise that 8 more have followed. One of those was seen by 1.3 million people, and another by a further 400,000. Estimates suggest Phoebe can make around £1,300 from a single TikTok video broadcast to her 1.2 million followers, and that her clips about the scandal could have generated the 18-year-old anywhere between £2,000 and £10,000. Phoebe Prentice, who has 1.2 million followers on TikTok, publicly accused Scarlett Thomas of getting too close to her beau, Josh Oliver. It's thought she can make around £1,300 per video. One source close to December 10 told me, "We don't like people spouting and making money out of Josh. There have been some awful things said about Scarlett online. It isn't very nice. Phoebe is saying things that are just not correct." The public saga began to unfold a week ago when Phoebe posted a video claiming she had been dating someone for several months. "We never publicly came out to reveal it, but a lot of people were aware and it was obvious," she told viewers. Although she did not name Josh, fans were quick to join the dots. In the video, Phoebe claimed that she and the boy in question had gone to a Harry Styles concert in June, stayed with one another, and continued to call and text while he was on tour. She then alleged that one day he abruptly stopped answering her calls, and she was subsequently sent a video of Scarlett at one of the band's shows in London. According to Phoebe, she attended the December 10 show and after-party the next day, where she said he behaved completely normal. She also claimed she asked the boy, now known to be 17-year-old singer Josh, about Scarlett, also 17, and was reassured that she was just a friend and that he had not invited her. Despite this reassurance, Phoebe said she still had a gut feeling and contacted Scarlett directly, claiming she wanted to discuss her fears about Josh privately. The influencer, who began creating content when she was at school, said that, after asking Scarlett about the situation, the actress explained Josh had stayed at her house the night after the show and was dropped off and picked up by security. Phoebe went on to claim that Scarlett suggested Josh had told her they were not close, saying, "He denied that anything was going on, even though we are literally in a relationship." Talking to the camera, she continued, "Imagine how humiliated I felt. I was at the manager's house and everyone knew about her Scarlett, and that he had stayed with her the night before, and I was the only one in the room who didn't know. But I can reveal that several key details circulating online have been disputed by those close to December 10. My sources close to the scandal have reliably informed me that Josh and Phoebe were never in fact in an established relationship. They also insist that there is absolutely nothing going on between Scarlett and Josh. And, despite Phoebe's claims, I have been told that Scarlett was not in a private box during the band's show at the Shepherd's Bush Empire, because the venue does not in fact have private boxes, only balconies. 17-year-old actress Scarlett, who stars in the BBC TV series Waterloo Road, was seen watching December 10's concert at the Shepherd's Bush Empire in West London. Josh, a singer in Simon Cowell's new boyband December 10, saw his fellow bandmates rally around him and defend him on social media after Phoebe's accusations. It has also been confirmed to me that Josh was not dropped off by security at Scarlett's house, and that, while December 10 were on tour in London, the band stayed at a hotel and only traveled between there and the venue. The timeline is perhaps key to understanding how the saga escalated from a series of social media sightings into one of the internet's biggest influencer dramas of the summer. Phoebe first met December 10 at the Netflix premiere for their docuseries in December, and fans began spotting her and Josh together in March and noticing that they were liking each other's photographs on social media. 5 days later, on July 22, Phoebe posted her now viral video, claiming to be humiliated, heartbroken, and completely betrayed. In the 8 videos that followed, Phoebe used backing songs relating to heartbreak, and in one sang along to Bruno Mars's Grenade, which includes the lyric, "I gave you all I had, and you tossed it in the trash." The saga has undoubtedly generated a huge surge in interest in Phoebe's social media accounts. And while the scale of her financial gain is a matter of speculation, people are inevitably asking questions about how commercially valuable the drama has become. 6 days ago, Phoebe appeared on fellow influencer Ami Charlai's podcast, where she claimed she would address everything, yet has since failed to address very much at all. When asked about the backlash from December 10 fans, she said, "If I want to keep something private, then I won't post about it online. No hate to December 10 fans, I love December 10. Meanwhile, Phoebe's close friend, Princess Andre, has also been drawn into the drama. Princess, the daughter of Peter Andre and Katie Price, and Scarlett have since become embroiled in their own online spat, after Princess seemed to accuse someone of being a Little Miss copycat. Ever loyal to one another, December 10 have appeared to hit back at the claims in their own way. Fellow band members Cruz and Danny have posted on Snapchat with a selfie and the words, "You can't cheat on someone you're not in a relationship with." The drama has now become a full-blown internet spectacle, with Phoebe's huge and fiercely loyal following rallying behind her and launching an onslaught of criticism towards Josh and Scarlett. Meanwhile, the actress hasn't posted on social media since the saga began. And the woman at the center of the furore has gone to ground. Despite these tell-all videos, when I contacted Phoebe to clarify some of her allegations, she failed to respond. "Phoebe has detonated a bomb and won't now explain herself," said one source close to the situation. "It's really, really not nice." Influencer and comedian Savannah Grace has revealed how one viral video nearly saved her mum's beloved Camden shop from closing. She decided to film the clip after realizing her mum Janet Dervan's vintage shop, The Ark, was facing closure after 35 years and wanted to end with a boost. Savannah Grace with her mother, Janet Dervan, outside her vintage clothing shop in Camden. "I was sat in there with her and thought, we've got all this stock, where's it all going to go?" she explains to me. "I posted a video on Instagram and it got 300,000 views, then I put it on TikTok and it reached 400,000. I went back into the shop and suddenly there was this constant stream of people coming in. On the Thursday, Mum made 18 pounds, but by the Saturday and Sunday, she'd had her best weekend in years." Savannah has since enlisted fellow influencers to spread the word, helping her family business bow out on a high. "My mum has owned that shop for 35 years and was a market trader before that. My parents met in Camden, got married in Camden, and Mum even breastfed me in the shop when I was 6 weeks old." Janet says soaring rents and rising service charges have forced her decision to close the Ark, with its final trading day on Sunday, August 2. Rapper Krept, one half of hip-hop duo Krept and Conan, left visitors to a pop-up event promoting his children's skincare brand, stunned when a giant mascot dressed as American rapper Latto started twerking on stage in front of children. The mascot then walked hand-in-hand through the crowd dressed in skimpy shorts with Krept's 6-year-old daughter, Nala, whom the range is named after. Krept, one half of hip-hop duo Krept and Conan, apologized after visitors complained about a scantily clad mascot twerking on stage at a pop-up event for his children's skincare brand. An onlooker at the event said, "For a pop-up aimed at mums and children, this is a prime example of a PR disaster. The issue isn't whether people like Latto, it's about what's appropriate for the audience. The backlash has prompted Krept to publicly apologize, insisting the mascot had been an oversight. He said, "Apologies if it came across wrong. Latto's team reached out and said she just had a baby. She's pregnant on her album cover, and it's called Big Mama. We also wanted to build a relationship ahead of taking the brand to America. They wanted to do a fan meet and greet with us. In terms of the mascot, that was a genuine oversight, and I hold my hands up." Influencer-turned-boxer Jake Paul and promoter Eddie Hearn have put their rivalry aside to team up in a major boost for women's boxing. Paul's company, Most Valuable Promotions, MVP, and Hearn's Matchroom Boxing have announced a long-term strategic alliance aimed at growing the women's game. Between them, they represent some of the sport's biggest names, including Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor, Chantel Cameron, Caroline Dubois, Alicia Baumgardner, Mikola Mayer, and Ellie Scottney, making this one of the biggest collaborations women's boxing has ever seen. Zoe Sugg and Alfie Days are down in my estimations this week after taking a lengthy and unexplained break from social media. As two of the UK's biggest influencers, with millions of followers who have supported their careers, I think fans deserve some kind of update about the radio silence from the pair since January. It not only stops speculation from spiraling, but also acknowledges the audience who helped build their platforms and ultimately helped them afford their £1.7 million mansion in Brighton. Drinks brand Poppy brought the Love Island glamour to Battersea this week with a star-studded final watch party at Joya. The prebiotic fizzy drink company, which stepped in as this season's new sponsor and is known for creating eye-catching events, pulled out all the stops for the occasion. Drinks brand Poppy hosted a star-studded Love Island final watch party at Joya, Battersea. Sophie Piper, Rochelle Humm's younger sister, attended the event with boyfriend Josh Ritchie, and Series 7 winner, Millie Court, looked stunning in pink as she posed for the cameras. Former winner Millie Court joined fellow Islanders Matilda Draper and newlywed Tom Clare, who made an appearance fresh from tying the knot with Molly Smith. Love Island All-Stars favorite Sophie Piper also attended with long-term boyfriend Josh Ritchie, while creators including Flossie Clegg enjoyed a villa-inspired night celebrating the biggest event in reality TV. This week's fashion must-have is the new Adidas Originals X ASOS collection, marking the first time the partnership has expanded into menswear. Available exclusively on ASOS from today, the collection blends Adidas's iconic sportswear heritage with ASOS's fashion-led styling. Fronted by England footballer Noni Madueke, the campaign celebrates the crossover between sport, style, and self-expression. The women's wear edit, starring boxer and style icon Ramla Ali, brings a fresh take on sporty dressing with Riviera-inspired details, clean silhouettes, and effortless summer-to-seasonal versatility.